Hey guys, Dean here. In today's Shopify dropshipping video, I'm going to be running you through how to find products to sell on Shopify using the Spocket plugin, which is a really popular app for Shopify, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use the app and how you can use it to find winning products. Spocket is one of those faster suppliers which you can use to fulfill orders much quicker than using the typical old-fashioned way of dropshipping directly from Aliexpress. If you're struggling with really slow shipping times, or if you just want to find another source to ship products from and find new suppliers, this is going to be the video that you need to watch. So here we are on my Shopify dashboard of my store. So we're just going to go to apps on the left hand side and we're going to search for the app called Spocket, and it's going to jump us into the app store. So we want to click on this one, which is Spocket, the US and EU dropshipping app. This gives us a 14-day free trial, so you can use it for 2 weeks completely free before you get charged, and you can cancel it before if you decide you don't want to pay for it. So this is perfect when we set up a Shopify free trial for 2 weeks or a month. We can basically just use Spocket from the get-go and try and get those sales. So if you're pushing to get some sales, you might be able to make back the subscription fee in the first few weeks depending how successful you are. This app allows us to get faster shipping from fast shipping suppliers who are located in the USA, the EU, Australia, Brazil, and others. There's thousands of retailers we can use on this app, and we can also find Aliexpress dropshipping products and import them easily using the Ali Scraper Chrome extension, which I'm also going to show you too. Also, if you're using one of those other platforms which I showed in previous videos like DSs, I have a video on how to automatically fulfill your orders with DSs. You can also use their migration tool to pull those products from DSs into the Spocket app too, which is pretty cool. You can sometimes get discounts and better wholesale prices. You can fulfill orders with one click. There's a one-click process to check out all orders, which are automated by Spocket, and the inventory figures are auto updated. There's also real-time order tracking, so customers know exactly where their orders are in the shipping progression. And you can also have customizable branded invoices with your store's logo and personal notes on. So when you're shipping products from their warehouses, you can customize them with your own logos, custom imprinting on invoices, just to make your brand seem reputable, trusted, and honest, and it looks less of an actual dropshipping store. So that's why you can use this as a method, and this is really the way to go with modern dropshipping instead of just using AliExpress with generic Chinese packaging, right? So let's just go ahead and press add app. We're going to add Spocket to the Shopify dashboard, and we're going to give it access to our store. Click install. Now Spocket Pro gives you 2 weeks free as well, so we have 2 weeks free trial of Spocket. The first thing which we have here on the left hand side, which is the default screen you're going to be greeted with, is the find product screen. So just like many of my other videos where I show you how to find winning products, this is the products research tool. So this is their marketplace where we can look through different products and we can find the products which maybe catches our eye and we want to actually sell. And there's products in so many different categories here. They're sorted by the different headings over here. So you can see we have women's clothing, jewelry and watches, bath and beauty, pet products, home and garden, kids and babies, toys, footwear, and more categories allows you to niche down into some of the lesser, more popular categories, okay? You can also select where it ships from. So if I want warehouses only in Europe to ship my products, maybe that's where I'm selling, just in Europe, or America, where most customers that you're going to sell to in dropshipping are actually from, you can select warehouses there. So local warehouses in America are going to provide super quick shipping times to most customers. You can also click on fast USA shipping. That's going to filter products which have really good shipping times in just the USA, and USA shipping under $5 to minimize the cost you're going to spend on shipping out all your orders. You can also select inventory, so that basically means how much of that product they actually have. So if you press more than 100, then they're going to have more than 100 units of the product you want to sell. You obviously want a product with a very high inventory in it, because if you're going to be making a ton of sales, you want to make sure that there's no back orders on the products, meaning you have to order more units or wait for them to come into stock. You always have products to sell as orders come, okay? Because you don't want a backlog of orders. That's just huge big stress that you have to deal with. So you want to make sure there's great stock in whatever you're looking for. I'll be click through a few of these niches. Now, you guys watching my videos on how to find winning products, you know that the beauty wear and the pets products are usually the ones that I look at, which I feel have the most value in. Pet products, people really have high affection for the pets. They love the pets. They're obsessed with basically making their pets feel better. It makes them feel better, and some of them have a really cool gimmick. Beauty wear is mainly for people with insecurities, so that's basically why they will buy those products. So I think those two categories of products are really valuable, right? Which is why I like them the most. Any product you see when we're using the find products tool, we have the title of the product, we have a few preview images, we also have the listing cost and the retail price, and the shipping cost and the shipping duration. We can also click on this and it'll show us us the cost of the shipping from each location. So it varies. The shipping cost is the cheapest in America, whereas Canada is nearly double, which is surprising because that's so close to US. And also UK and Australia share the same shipping costs as Canada. That's a big surprise. And also it's a surprise that Canada has the same shipping times as the others as well, because it's right north of the US. So that's quite confusing, but you can see all of those informations too. If we click on an actual product, it'll open up the product page itself so we can get some more information. From here, we can learn a bit more about the product. We can see all the pros and cons. We can see a full description of the product and what it is, all of the sizes and dimensions and the costs and pricing. We can see the return policy, which is a 30-day replacement guarantee, and a returns policy, which is very similar to Amazon's 30-day returns policy. We have the shipping time again, the processing time, which is the number of business days for the supplier to ship and then provide a tracking number on an order, which is also pretty important. You can also order samples here. This is what you do, guys, if you want to test the product to see if it's actually good quality before selling it, because some dropshipping products are actually terrible quality. They don't live up to their description, and morally you don't want to sell them to customers. And also, if you sell a bad product, you'll risk a lot of returns and chargebacks. So you can order samples. You can also use that to make a viral video or use it to actually film your ad to then put on a platform like TikTok, because you'll need the product to physically do that. You can look at the product variations. So this is the sizes and usually the colors and the different prices. Now we have the listing price and also the retail price. Okay, so these are two important figures that you're going to need to read when you mark up your products at a different price, because you want to spin a profit and you want to know how much it typically originally costs and how much you can actually price it at too. So that's what will come up when we're searching for products, and that's basically all of the key information in this research tool, right? We can also enter keywords here. I could type in something like necklace if we want to search for a necklace, and it'll come up with necklaces. Obviously I'm currently, I believe, in the pets category, so if I X this off, it'll come up with actual jewelry, mainly women's jewelry. So I can search for keywords to find products just like we can on AliExpress. I can also go under filters, and this is the same as a lot of the filters we saw before, but there's also things under here like the item's cost, the specific suppliers we can select from, which are the companies and suppliers which they have on their website, which is a ton, by the way. We can also click on top suppliers. So this is suppliers known for their high quality products, their great service, and their ratings and reviews. That's important. If you want to have good reviews, you probably want to order from a company or a supplier that's already reputable. We have best sellers, so top performing products on Spocket. So I could filter that, go on best sellers only, and it'll show us the best selling products. Now I'm not sure if these are actually best selling products or if they've just marked these as best selling, because some of these, like this stainless steel ring, I can't really foresee me making any sales on this if I tried to sell it. This random tank top that says CEO on it, I just think that's a product which I can't even market in any constructive way. So take all of these with a grain of salt, guys. When you're looking for winning products, you just need to use your own due diligence. It's common sense for the most part that most of these products are kind of stupid and probably won't sell. So it's going to take you a long time to actually look through them. You can also click on AliExpress. So automate AliExpress dropshipping for 100% free. Import thousands of AliExpress dropshipping products instantly, filter the shipping destination and carrier with a one click, and save time when building your store. So first you want to install the Ali Scraper. This is an aliexpress.com product importer. Now we have imported it into our web browser. We can also open up AliExpress there too. And when we've installed Ali Scraper, it'll update this and it'll say that now we've installed it. And basically we click on AliExpress and it'll take us there too. So you open up AliExpress, click on Ali Scraper, log in with your Spocket account, open an AliExpress product, category or a search page, and click on import to Spocket, which is a button which is displayed. So I'm going to click on the icon of the plugin here, which is Ali Scraper, and we can log into our account over here. You can click login with Google, or you can sign up, or if you've got an account, click on sign up, and then basically it shows us some steps on doing so. So that's how you would actually import a product. So if you want to import AliExpress products directly using Spocket, that's how you would actually do it. We can also go under image search, so we can search for products with an image. So you can find trending products related to the uploaded image. This is a pro feature, but basically you would upload an image that's related to maybe like a dog or a pet or an actual pre-existing thing like a pet collar, and it would try to use AI and image searching to find products which are kind of linked to that relation or that niche. Now, as well as actually going through the manual finding products and going through that process manually, there is actually a winning products button which I want you guys to see. This is also a pro feature, so you need to subscribe to get this feature, okay? But basically, if you were to subscribe to the pro feature, you'd be able to go through winning products in different locales. So United States, UK, Europe, Canada, and Brazil, which is their main locations, their 5 main warehouses on Spocket. And it would show you some so-called winning products, probably better picks than some of the ones on the product searcher, which I showed you earlier, because they'll most likely handpick these ones, but you will need the pro version of the plugin to actually access this feature. Now, import list over here is where you will import products from AliExpress to. So if we press search products, you can click any product. So I'm going to click on this dual port phone ring holder. I'm just going to press add to import list just to show you guys. Now this will prompt you to have some kind of plan. So I'm just going to click on the starter, try for free, and you need to start the trial to actually enable that feature. Then they will actually show up in the products page over here whenever you import anything, and then you can click edit, and then you can also push them directly to your Shopify store. Under orders, this is where your orders list will be, so you can manage and process any orders which come through on your store which were directly pushed to any of the products you imported through Spocket. You can click on here and process your orders. You can also press go to search page. This is where it'll take us to import more products because we don't currently have any. You can also click synchronize orders, so this imports any new orders on your store straight to Spocket. So anything which is just off the default Shopify orders page will get synced to Spocket over here, so we can fulfill everything from this dashboard. And how to process orders, they have a video on this too, how to fulfill orders and have the supplier deliver the product right to your customer's doorstep, all in one click. So as you can see on this video, you can see how they basically import orders. This would be the order page over here. We have the order, we have the current order of a product which has been unpaid for, and then we have order options to check out, and we can see the order status. Now these say unpaid because they're test orders that they've created to showcase this as a demonstration. This does say Shopify status paid, but it also says unpaid here because it's an order they've artificially created to show you the plugin. They have checkout options over here where you can fulfill the orders. If you click checkout, it will allow you to go to the checkout to push the order to the supplier. Over here, you can add a note to the supplier, you can pay for the actual products and the shipping costs and the transaction fees and push those to the suppliers, and then you can obviously change the status of the order to processing. These will automatically get updated via the supplier. There's not really much work in doing so, and from here you can message the suppliers directly, and there's a few other options related to the orders which are really beneficial. And you can also view the order receipts, the tracking information, and any statuses which are really important to any of the orders which are in progress for any of your customers. So that's just a demonstration. You can also sort the status from paid, placed orders, processing, orders that are shipped, cancelled, or refunded. So there's a lot of things you can do in that orders dashboard. That's just a demonstration so you guys actually know what you're dealing with. Under messages, this is where you're going to be able to actually message your suppliers directly. So you can directly message selected suppliers. This is where you can ask questions about any orders you have. So any suppliers, these are usually just like generic support reps of the companies which are offering fulfillment services to Spocket. So if you have a product which is from a certain supplier, you don't know why orders are being delayed, you want to ask when the order's being shipped. If a customer asks you directly, you can then ask the support representatives here directly, so you can get answers to provide to your customers. That's pretty useful. Under the settings tab, which is in the bottom left, we can change our plan. I'm on the basic plan. We can upgrade to a different plan and a different billing cycle. We can go into store settings, so we can change our store name, some of our Shopify settings in here, which we can just honestly change in the Shopify homepage anyway. We can change the invoicing. This is imported product stats, so anything which we've imported from the product page or AliExpress with the app. And under branded invoicing, this is the really cool feature I mentioned earlier on in the video. This is where we actually set up branded invoices for our store, and we can also click on preview, and this is what our invoice will look like when a customer receives it. Basically, what you want to do is you want to upload your shop logo here, so the logo your website has right now, or your brand logo, the email, the phone number, and the URL for your store, and any personal notes that are included in your brand or relating to your brand. And then when you press preview, it'll actually show it on this invoice here, which the customers will receive. This is like with Amazon, where you try and drop ship on Amazon against their terms of service. You don't have any branded invoices, then you can't drop ship on Amazon. But if you use Spocket, I'm pretty sure you can also use it to drop ship on Amazon too, because they do branded invoices. So that's a really cool note to take. Then we have global pricing rules to set different prices in relation to different countries, and also apps. So we have the extension to import from the Aliexpress platform. We can connect to AliExpress and Alibaba, and we have the dropshipping iOS app. So that's all of the core fundamentals of Spocket as a platform. So that's how to use Spocket to import different products from AliExpress and from Spocket's marketplace, how to find winning products, how to find suppliers with really fast shipping times to fulfill orders to your customers, and also how to fulfill orders completely automatically and also in bulk, and and how to import products that are already in your Shopify store into the Spocket system. You can also message your suppliers using this platform, and it's basically an all-in-one system to use to manage your Shopify store in a really simple, easy way. In the modern day, shipping times are really long, especially from China, so using a method like this is really the new way to go if you want any kind of success in dropshipping. If you have any questions about Spocket, how the platform works, and anything which you're not sure about that I explained in this video, let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. And what you can do for me in return is just give the video a like and subscribe for more business and dropshipping videos, and I'll catch you next time.